Game recap, okay? Game just got done, watched the whole thing, and as a neutral person watching the game, I am a Giants fan. I am just a football fan in general, but I can't stand the Chiefs. So I was rooting for the Ravens, and I really, really, really wanted Lamar Jackson to win the game. And I gotta be honest, this is not what I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be low scoring. But so first, let's start off. First half, I thought the Ravens defense was playing poorly. And they were. The Ravens offense couldn't get anything rolling either. Halftime 17-7. I'm thinking the Ravens can still come back. And I was right. The Ravens defense in the second half was outstanding. The best defensive performance I saw all year. They were clutch. The Ravens had a million chances in that game to come back and win. But I'm going to explain to you what was the cause and why they didn't win. You want to know what it is? I bet you do. Discipline. The Ravens were the most undisciplined team. It was the most separated I've ever seen two teams play. You have the Andy Reid style where the players are disciplined. They had 3 penalties in that game. 3. Okay? You know how many Ravens had? 8. Stupid penalties. Taunting from Flowers in the third quarter when they're down 10. You caught the ball. Congrats, man. It was a great catch. Good. And you know what? It's because you wanted to be a jerk about it. Tack 15 yards backwards now. And you could see the frustration on Lamar Jackson. You could see it. I could feel it. I felt for him. I felt bad for him. He's trying his damnedest to make something happen, and you guys go and shit all over with these stupid fucking penalties? Come on. And you know what? That penalty was nix. It's karma is what it was. It was karma. You wanted to push the guy down, spin the ball, do your shit, stand on over him. And you know what happened? You fumbled in the end zone. That would have brought it the score to 17-14. Not saying that that was the one thing that caused it. But I mean, like, when you're playing a team that has Patrick Mahomes on it, you have to know. And it should have been well known by all the people blitzing and going after him that if you touch him and the ball's not in his hands, there is going to be a penalty. Clowney hit the guy late. It was obvious, man. This is the Tom Brady of this era. This is the Michael Jordan of this style of game. They're going to call flag because he's the star. The ball's not in his hand. Don't touch him. Okay? I'm going to go over a few stats. Total yards, about even. Passing yards, about even. Rushing yards, even. Penalties, 8-3. Negative on the Ravens side, right? Return yards, even. Total plays, who cares? Turnovers. You hear this time and time again. Who wins a turnover battle? The team that who wins the game? Whoever wins the turnover battle. That happens 95% of the time, right? You know how many turnovers the Kansas City Chiefs had? 0. You know how many had the Ravens? 3. Lamar Jackson. Dude, come on, bro. I'm defending your ass here. You throw the ball when he's triple covered, there was no chance he was catching that ball. The fourth and third quarter, every time you bomb it to OBJ or Flowers, whoever else you throw it to, you were throwing it 5 yards deep. Like, come on, man. You got to do better than that. They ended up getting them. You know what? I feel bad for the defense, man. And I feel bad for Lamar. But I think Harbaugh got out-coached. I thought Harbaugh was a way better coach. Andy Reid, you could see that, man. These guys are after it. You know, they were good. And I don't know what Harbaugh was doing. They ended up losing 17-10. They shut Kansas City out in the last 2 quarters in the second half. Nothing. That was Lamar. Man, they did everything to get Lamar that ball. They would drive down the field, nothing. Couldn't believe it. I don't understand it. I don't know where to go from here for Lamar's sake. And the Ravens. I don't know. I don't know if you can see it watching the game. He got so flustered. They were smashing their helmets. Flowers was bleeding all over his hand because he fumbled that ball. When they got down, nobody was rallying behind anybody. Everyone was looking around for someone to save them. Nobody saved him. You know? There wasn't a leader out there. Lamar wasn't the leader he needs to be. He needs to mature as a vocal leader. And the coaching staff, I don't know what, but they can coach how to play the game of football, but they don't coach how to get this thing right, which was the killer for him. The one thing, okay, now let's backtrack a tad. We know Kelsey's gonna get the ball, and we're not gonna do anything. He was killing you guys. What was the game plan? I can't wait to hear more about how hardball and what they were trying to do here, because I just didn't understand it. They made great adjustments in the second half. Great adjustments. They couldn't do shit. Chiefs couldn't do anything. In the first half, I mean, just looked like the Ravens didn't come to play. But anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. Like, follow, subscribe. Let me know what you think happened in this game and why they lost it. I have my own opinions. You heard from me. I love you. Like and subscribe. See you tomorrow, because we're going to go over the 49ers-Lions game. Let me get back to that. Take care, guys.